to be light. Got my current USA Orbit Marine LED fixture in, and I do have to say I really enjoy it so far for an empty tank that doesn't have any water in it yet. But I can at least play with the features and give it a little bit of a day-to-day test. There were a few of the fixtures that got out where the timer unit, this unit here, which I will place once I wrap the stand, it would, over the course of about 8 hours, it would gain about 10 minutes of time, which if you simply email them and give them the serial number, they will send you a new one. One of my Facebook friends got actually the identical unit as this one is. This is the 60-inch unit, and he had to do so, but he said they have the best, some of the best customer service he has dealt with. It was no fuss, no muss, just, alright, it doesn't work, we'll send you a new one. Some of the features of this are, see if I can do this without, we got storm mode, a cloudy night mode, a mostly cloudy and partly cloudy setting, where the LEDs will dim accordingly as clouds, it's a really horrible quotation mark, clouds, travel overhead. Customizations for brightness. Now, this fixture is rated for LPS only. I have seen a couple of YouTube videos where they have successfully, at a high enough point in the tank, do some of the lower light SPS corals, but current USA does specifically state that it is recommended to LPS only and soft corals. But yeah. So if I want to do, I'll give you a little preview here. We have the, I can't guarantee how well this is actually going to show up on the camera. Last time I tried to do a video of it, the fades for some of the clouds weren't significant enough for the camera to really notice the difference. But we'll try. So we'll start off with the partly cloudy. Let that cycle through for a minute here. It's also the downfall of having the white balance set to automatic on my S3 here is it tries to adjust accordingly. But it seems to be picking it up much better than it was last time. Obviously, it would be a much more dramatic effect if I had the whole scape and water in there, but you get the general idea. The blue is becoming a little darker as the cloud covers the sun, and the white's becoming a lot more brighter as the cloud recedes. And we got the mostly cloudy. Which, from what I've seen, it's a rather random setting. It's not like it's just a little bit faster than the partly cloudy. I mean, obviously, with more clouds, it would be a little faster, but it's not like the same program exactly. Some of the clouds seem a little longer, some a little shorter. I got the night cloud, which apparently this is like a night cloud with a full moon, as the blue intensity is still quite bright. If I can remember my statistics properly, it is 192 LEDs in this fixture. It is 25% 8,000K, 25% 12,000K white. You know what? I'll just grab the box. There we go. Yep. So, dual actinic is half the bulbs, dual daylight at those ratings is the other half. So that is that information. I do believe it is 50 watts total for this fixture. I know the information is on their website, which is current-usa.com. But as for the last mode here, we got the storm mode, which is a lightning fade coupled with the heavy clouds transition. Which the first time I did this, it freaked out my dog and cat. They were like, "What's going on?" And the dog looked outside and he's like, "It's not raining." And he looked at me all confused, which was hilarious. Got my little frag rack for once I get that point. Sumps in. I also got my Rodi in, which is right here. And this jumble of stuff here. I'll just standing in a blind spot for this. But we have the board I'm going to mount it to. Instruction manual. And a 6-stage Rodi. Got sediment, carbon, DI membrane, and 2 rechargeable media filters there. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks I can get this plumbed in. I need to pick up a dump sink. I'm currently working on my back little utility room where I will mount this to the wall and plumb it into the cold water of the dump sink and set up a couple of storage units for salt water and Rodi water, and possibly even one for a small volume of the wastewater for use elsewhere out in the yard, so that is not all just going down the drain, because, well, don't waste water if you can. But yeah, once I get that in place, I'll do a further review on that. And as for the lights, since I'm done playing with them, there is a resume button on the top corner here, which simply puts it back into the timer program that you left. So on that note, until further progress, I bid you adieu.